I really thought that 2021 was going to be like the recovery year for 2022.
Yes,
but then when I think back, I'm just like, you know what? It was a little bit of a recovery, but not all the way. Sizzle.
Oh shit! Right.
What's going on, YouTube family? This is Guy Jordan live back in with another special.
Woo.
Oh man, big bros in the building, man. MC the Shiznit, what up with you?
My Lord Jordan live, man. It's the boy MC the Shiznit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep it real, $2 bill, man.
Yeah, man. We had to come through with the best and the worst of 2021. And we're recording this on the 30th of December, 2000.
Ooh, man. Meaning something might happen tonight.
Something might happen. You never know.
A nigga might go, say fuck New Year's and jump off. Something might happen, man.
Absolutely,
nigga
man.
might try to do something to top something. You never know. These dudes go off lights nowadays. So you never know what can happen, man.
Absolutely, man.
Even though it's been a lot of school shootings, Jordan.
You know what? Absolutely, man. And
I started to talk about one of them, but I said, nah, I can't get on board with that shine.
Yeah. There's been a lot of school shootings. And, it's funny because there used to be a time where school shootings was one of those things where it's like, whoa, wait a minute. What the hell's going on?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A school shooting?
Come on, man.
Now we so desensitized to it. It's just like, man.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. Somebody got killed in my school too before, so. But it wasn't no school shooting. It was a gang banger fighting a gang banger.
Right. It wasn't no fucking depressed motherfucker just walking in there shooting whoever breathing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying for the kids now, though, it's like they seeing this, they hiding this, just torture for these kids.
Right.
So they grow up stuck. You know what I'm saying? They already been hit with the bamboozle.
Right.
They grew up, man, fucked up from that moment on.
Right, man. So MC, man, overall, brother, if you don't mind me asking, what do you think about your 2021? You know what I'm saying?
Man, my 2021, I ain't gonna even lie, man. My 2021, I had a lot of stress in 2021, Jordan. I'm gonna keep it real. I had a whole bunch of stress, nigga. So well, I ain't gonna say I'm bipolar, but I had a lot of stress to where I wanted to say fuck everything, fuck everybody, fuck this shit. Just YouTube is a computer. I built this shit, I destroyed this shit.
Right.
So I was just being stubborn, but I was like, man, never give up on nothing. You know what I'm talking about?
It is.
Bye, y'all.
There it is. I like
kept working with it. Said I'm gonna lose this weight, do all this. I'm going to the new year a different body. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh man, let me drop a little bomb for that. That's what's up, man.
Then 2021, I met a nigga named Jordan Live, man. I met a nigga named Jordan Live in 2020. But 2021, that guy showed me, man, his levels. Ain't no big eyes over little U's, meaning I'm not bigger than you, you not bigger than me. I can teach you, you can teach me. That young boy taught me something, man. That boy knows some songs that only OGs will know in this new era. You did? That boy on the ones and twos. That boy playing preparations, make proper performance, man. That boy playing the shit before he do it. You know what I'm talking about? Young nigga with an old soul. So, man, I want to salute my boy Jordan Live for standing strong, not giving up, because he wanted to give up on his YouTube stuff, man.
Man, that's a fact, man. That's a fact, man.
Me. My boy got me through some times. I just don't be whining and stuff, but I call my boy. He gonna answer if he can. But, you know what I'm talking about? Phone call to help a nigga sometime, man. That's all I'm gonna say, Jordan. The phone call to take a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
phone
fact.
Call can make a whole nigga day brighten up, man.
That's a fact.
Fuck it up. A phone call can fuck up somebody's day or brighten up somebody's day.
Right.
So that's why they say you need good and bad to be successful. You need a Just take a car battery. You got a negative cable and a positive cable.
Yep.
You can't start that car without both of them on there.
Right.
So that's what I'm telling you, man. It take good and bad, man.
Right. And let me just say this, man. I definitely appreciate that, man. When I say you my big bro for real, dog. Like,
yes, sir.
Actually, we met what, late 2019, if I'm not mistaken.
2019, damn, probably 2019. I mean,
the tail end of 2019, December. So you know what I'm saying? So I definitely gotta, you know what I'm saying, salute to you, man, for that, man. Because I'm one of those type of people where you know how they say like there's certain languages that people have, you know what I'm saying? Mine is definitely assurance. And when, you know what I'm saying, it is other people as well, but especially coming from you saying, hey, man, the fact that you keep on going, it's assurance that I'm doing the right thing, man. So thank you very much for those words.
And niggas be giving up every day, man.
Right about that.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas give up, man. It's easy to give up, man.
Right. Well, let me get into my 2021, I suppose, because I'm gonna be honest with you. 2020, right? I ain't gonna lie. 2020, I can't, you know, we all kind of came into it talking about, you know, oh snap, I got a thing in the background playing. I might have to cut that out. Anyway, 2020, I'm not gonna lie. When I look back on it, it's like the year of like 2020 vision. Like you can look back on some shit and just be like, okay, I could have did this better. I could have done that better. 2021 absolutely was a recovery year for me in terms of just like, man, I can't. Any OGs who's been watching knows how 2020 went. It was a okay. But this year has definitely been a lot better, both mentally, financially, just overall. It's just been a better year, man. So I definitely got to say, although, you know, I'm just blessed to have good friends around me. And,
yes, sir.
And I'm blessed to just continue to be living and breathing, man, for real.
Hey, man. Look, I feel you on that one, boys. It's tough, man. So much stuff happening. It's just stressful. That's what I mean by stressful.
Right.
You don't know what you're going to the next day carry, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just they say these youngsters everybody going crazy. Not just the youngsters, man. The old people going crazy. The youngsters, man, it's tough out here for all of us right now. We fighting that invisible monster. You know what I'm saying? We fighting that invisible monster, man. Losing against it. We was losing, but man, come on, man. We fighting that invisible monster.
Right about that, dog.
We're stressed out, man.
Stressed out,
man.
And I guess, you know what I'm saying, before we get into our best and worst of 2021, I guess we might as well just get into, like, you know, random off the tops, you know, that I have for 2020.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now. Just get out some randoms, man. Some side notes.
So
yeah, man.
I know how we on YouTube, we gotta use, you know, we can't talk about the CV too much. You know what I'm saying? We can't talk about the Rona too much.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I fell back all the way. Not one. I don't think I showed this year strictly on Rona.
Right, you didn't. I don't think you did.
I don't think so either.
Nah, I ain't heard nothing about it.
That being said, I can't lie. This is kind of in the middle here, because while I do think that we are starting to get back to our, okay, we got to start living our lives. We've been in the house 2 fucking years now. We do got to start living our lives. I think on the flip side of that, though,
talk to him.
We can look at 2 things, right, as truths. We can walk and chew gum at the same time. That's a good little saying for it.
Right.
We can acknowledge that, okay, yeah, we're not as far as where we should be with this Rona. But at the same time, though, we can look at it, is what has been put in place working? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
It went from you get this certain needle and you're good. Then it went to if you get it, you still got to wear your mask. Then it went to you still gotta wear your mask because you can still get it.
Right. So what's the sense of getting it?
Well, see, here's the thing. And now we here with this Amari. I call it a Morion. Oh shit! Oh shit! I know it's saying the other old word, but I'm just playing around with it. But now we have this here, and once again, it's kind of like deja vu.
Man,
like deja vu, because once again, I feel like there's once again a certain sense of panic going on.
Right.
Talk to it, MC. Go ahead.
Man, listen, man. Where these names coming from? You did? What happened to the common? What happened to the common cold, man? Oh shit! Somebody got that, man. Where it go, man? Right. Somebody just tell me where the common cold go.
Good point.
It's flu season right now. It's flu season right now. Now they have the nerve to say beware of that now.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to bring that up as a random because
I've been being aware of that. I've been being aware of that because I know that do, man. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real. I try to be aware of any sickness, I guess, man.
Right.
I don't care what they name it, dog. You can change the name on anything, man. But hey, man.
Right.
Trying to block them out the same way.
Absolutely. And listen, and I want to go ahead and just reiterate my stance on things, right? I can't say whether to get something or whether not to get something, because the bottom line is that while I do have my doubts about what they're offering us,
yes, sir.
I certainly have my doubts. If that was the case, I would have gotten one of them by now. But I also look at it like, you know what I'm saying? I did have a cousin who, you know what I'm saying, miraculously got off the ventilator after having that shit. So it's kind of like I don't even see. That's the thing, MC. I feel I'm.
So you telling me?
I wish I had the.
Hold up.
I wish I had it queued up. I feel like I'm Newfoot. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't know that he got it while he was on there and got off.
No. He had it. He had it for a minute.
Oh, I thought you meant he got a needle.
No. This was before that. This was before that.
Okay. Yeah.
He was one of the early ones.
Yeah, I remember though. I remember you telling me about that, but I'm just saying, I'm like, oh, well, at least he got off though.
Yeah.
Man, that's where the problem be coming in at. That's what everybody's scared of right there.
You don't want to end up on a little machine helping you breathe.
Nobody want to be on that, nigga. Oh, nobody. I'm saying, like, man.
Oh man. So I don't want to ball too much on that little subject.
Yeah, man.
A little big subject. I just wanted to bring that up because it's still relevant. You know what I'm saying? So
right, still relevant, man. We gotta squeeze it in there.
Right. And so not the main things we spoke about that we're gonna talk about. Not those main things. Because you got some good ones there. Just off the top things in 2021 that just caught your eye, or just, you know what I'm saying, got your attention for a little bit.
You know it, man. Y'all gonna hate me for this. I ain't watched one NBA game, man, because of Kyrie Irving, man.
Oh shit!
Not that I'm being stupid or follow up, not rude. Why are you watching it? I lost taste. In the NBA. It's too much going on, man. It's LeBron. It's too much going on. There's a lot of people out there better than LeBron. Come on, man. Y'all is getting ridiculous. Michael Jordan, the best player in the world, and that's it. Ain't gonna be nothing greater than Jordan. Kobe Bryant was the next best thing to Jordan, and ever since Kobe, it's a toss-up between KD, LeBron, Curry, Paul Pierce, the other dude on Milwaukee. It's like you do something 2 games, and you're a candidate for the best player in the world nowadays, dog. I don't get it. So I'm saying I like Kyrie. I've been going on Kyrie. You know it. When he was with Boston, I went for Boston. When he was with when I heard he was going with them, I said, man, if KD come, it's a wrap. KD come and not Kyrie can't play. So, man, you know, they was hurt. I still was with them, Jordan. Now they both there healthy and well. Now they won't let Kyrie play.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
And I can't say it's his fault because he should have just, no, he shouldn't have just. You don't just do that, man. He ain't been have to do that. He would have to do that at day one. Then, yeah, he'll be stubborn. If you know you got to do that every season, then do it. Why would he have to do something he never had to do before? It ain't gonna, come on, dog.
To bring everybody up to speed, my brother MC is speaking about the fact that Kyrie Irving, a basketball player, you know him from the Cleveland Cavaliers. He won a championship with LeBron, I think back in 2018. Yes. He refused to receive the, you know, saying the little in the arm, and pretty much because he's in Brooklyn and New York is one of the strictest states when it comes to those mandates. Kyrie was like, "No, I'm sitting out." Right. Recently, and I want to get your opinion on this, MC, before we move on. Recently, however, on an update, the Nets kind of backtracked. Give a little context. Of course, with the cases going up, the NBA has been hit with a lot of cases, particularly Brooklyn players. The Nets finally switched over and said, okay, we're going from you can't play at all to you can now they're letting him play on the road and practice with the team as well. But but he still can't play in the Madison Square Garden.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? He could only play away games, and those are only those away games that doesn't have those mandates, like California.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Yep.
If Brooklyn is in the finals, I'm done with America. I'm done with the NBA. I'm done with any sports. Brooklyn in the finals, y'all bet it that Kyrie gonna have to win it on the road because the big bosses in Vegas gonna have billions on this game. They gotta get rid of him right now, dog. If Brooklyn even in the finals, I'm done with the NBA for real.
So you don't feel better about the Nets letting Kyrie play some games even on the road?
I feel better about that part, but at the same token, on the road is the key word. On the road.
Yep.
On the road.
Yep.
When you in the finals, yep. You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're going.
You got to do a sweep on the road. He can play on the road. All right, man. Man. So what about at home? If it's 3-3, we got to go to New York to play.
Right.
You can't play. That's what I'm trying to sum up to say. What's going on here, man?
You're right, because people gonna have it. If you're right, if the Nets lose in the final and it's that scenario that you just pointed out, it's gonna be people's gonna put an asterisk towards it. Will be like, well, you wouldn't have won if Kyrie was able to play.
Come on, man.
Point.
Man, it's gonna be something, dog. That's what I'm telling you, man. If they even make it to the finals, something ain't right about this, man. They knew something we ain't know by sitting them out like that. With a team like that, healthy, why not split them up, make up something? Why not? Because you know them three dangerous healthy, man.
Right.
I don't care what nobody say. Look at the Lakers. They ain't won nothing. I ain't watched nothing, but I read. I see comedians talking about the Lakers couldn't win a game if this, that. I'm like, what? The Lakers ain't winning. Then I seen somebody put up a 0-6, had LeBron and the Jordan meme. I was like, ooh, they had Jordan in the Lakers jersey trying to help LeBron out. I was like, uh-oh, they must be doing terrible. They must be doing terrible.
Yeah. Lakers are struggling, man. You can't give up your whole young roster for some established people. And you know what I'm saying?
They gave all that up for LeBron, and look what's happening.
AD. They gave it up for AD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Them boys win. Shoot, they should be 6-0. Stay 0-6.
Right.
You dig me?
Now, you right about that, man.
0-6, man. You down bad at 0-6, brother. I ain't gonna even lie.
Right.
I might need me another mother effing water. I'm trying to chase my shots with the water, man.
Yeah, man. Sitting here sipping some wine, man, in a styrofoam. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it insulated. You know what I'm saying?
Man, keep it cool.
Oh,
Mm.
oh man. So
That's that red.
yeah, man. It's
Oh, that's that red.
Yep, it's
I've been saying I'm gonna get red wine for 6 months.
yeah. You just gotta find a good one, man. This one
I'm gonna give me a small. I just need a cup.
This one's called Sweet Caroline. You know what I mean? Oh shit! I'm just saying. But yeah, man. So I guess I could talk. I guess I can bring up just one more.
Yeah.
Before we get into the nitty gritty of the show, right?
Oh yeah.
So one of the most recent movies that I watched, it was more of a documentary than a movie. Again, I got to bring it back to the people who's been watching me since early 2020, 2019, right? Because you will remember I did a show called, I think it's Random Thoughts 5 or Random Thoughts Episode 6, titled Goodbye Juice WRLD. Young rap named Juice WRLD died at 21
right?
from a drug overdose. And I spoke about how, although I wasn't too familiar with his music, I knew a couple songs of his. Yeah. And I knew from what I've heard, he was a talented kid. Okay. HBO just recently released a Juice WRLD documentary called Juice WRLD Into the Abyss. And it was a very striking documentary for me. One being that I have people in my family who has dealt with addiction. Yes, so I know firsthand how destructive that can be and how there's always signs of it that's around. Unfortunately, too many times, sometimes we notice those signs after damage is done.
Right.
And it's too late. Pretty much the documentary got into the fact that he was a creative guy, but when you realize that that creativity came from drugs, see, you know what I'm saying? You see on one hand a guy who is almost just needs, if you listen to his music, there's a lot of depressing things he say in those songs.
Jordan
talks a lot about drugs as well.
Hey, listen to this. Not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Yesterday, my little brother was just begging me to watch this documentary because he said, man, Juice WRLD didn't want stuff and that stuff to hide it from the cops. He did that much stuff all the time. And I was like, nah, he like, dude, it's a documentary out there. Trust me, man. I said, what? So it's crazy that you saying the same thing now, but I ain't watched it yet because he said it's touchy.
I'm glad you mentioned that because, again, I'm going to hark back to the episode I just spoke about, the Goodbye Juice WRLD episode I did.
Yeah.
That was the alleged reason for his passing.
Right.
The federal officers searched the plane. He got panicky and he you know what I'm saying, popped some pills. And, you know, if you know anything, you don't even have to be a scholar or have a PhD in drugs to know that drugs affect you, here on the ground versus up there.
Yes.
That pressure up there is not good. We've heard about Rick Ross getting seizures on a plane, Lil Wayne getting seizures on a plane. Rest in peace to Fredo Santana, Chief Keef's cousin. He died of a seizure due to his lean use. The point I'm making in that is that, the documentary will bring up the fact that, and the people there will say that, Juice WRLD had money and he had people around him who would have taken that charge. So it's not like he had a handful of pills in his pocket, was afraid he was going to get caught up and went into jail and just shoved the whole thing in his mouth.
Yeah.
They cleared it up as towards like, no, this dude was doing between 10 to 12 pills, perk 30s a day.
Man. Yes.
Day. And at his worst, he was also doing lean with it too.
Man.
Perk, because his official death is a oxycodone codeine overdose or toxicity. Ooh. That's what he died from. Percocet 30 and that lean. Caught a seizure and passed, and it just further shows MC that these artists they come into this industry with issues already.
Yeah.
But the money, the fame,
money and
the attention.
Listen, the music is like you said, man. You creative off drugs. Mm-hmm. So is it really credit for being creative? Man, a lot of them dudes who creative off that was off drugs, man, back in the 70s.
Point.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Could we take away their craft because we found out they was under the influence? Do it count? Is that a cheat, Jordan? Come on, man. Is that a cheat, man? We need to know.
Is that an honest question? Is that an honest question?
Is that a cheat code?
That's a great question. Look at MC with the questions tonight.
You see somebody in the room that says 5 was. You see the quiet one in the room. Quiet ain't saying nothing, but somewhere else, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody ain't got it. I know some dudes who will kill you, breaking your house, but they not man enough to ask somebody for a lesser price than what they selling something for.
Right.
Like I know guys who will kill you, do everything, told me, here, see what he take $1,500. I'm like, I'm gonna keep the rest, dummy. You giving them the whole amount anyway.
Right.
What you talking about? Man, what if you say no? Nigga, if you can't take somebody saying no, but you out here doing all this and that.
Right.
So if somebody's selling a car for $2,000, he's scared to ask what they take $1,700. I'm like, what's wrong with certain people? I don't know what to call it. What do you call that?
I don't even know. Clearly, somebody who trusts in your gift of gab to make some money.
Not only me, ask anybody standing around. Hey man, see what he doing for this much. Why you won't ask him? It's yours. And I am just using that one thing as an example. The second one, you're in a room full of people, female, whatever. It's a shouting in the room, but when they get off that cheat code, they ain't shot no more. Is that a cheat code, man? Is what I'm trying to say, man.
In his case,
not him. Everybody.
Okay, because I was gonna say if Juice WRLD, and I don't know his artistry like that. I would argue if he was like a producer making beats and music under that influence.
Yeah,
I'd argue a little bit more it's a cheat code versus where I think this dude was literally saying what was on his mind. He was just high while doing it.
Yeah.
But for some of these other artists who won't even touch a recording studio,
right?
Got a big ass 4-gram blunt or a big ass 2-liter.
Clean.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie. And I don't understand. Listen, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
Oh shit.
I ain't gonna bullshit you. I've done lean before. I didn't like it.
Damn.
I've done lean before. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. It wasn't for me. It won't for me.
Indeed, man. I got NyQuil and stuff, but I done had for years. I'm like, man, come on, dog.
You can't be productive on it.
That stuff is not. I don't want to be a recipient of something in the cup anyway.
Just you're slowed down, you're slumped over. There's no sense of get up and go with you on that. Your whole world's just slowed down, and the reason I'm bringing that up is because from me experience, I don't understand how these motherfuckers can make a career going in the studio 3 a.m, waking up at 7 to go here and there. How?
They forcing it. They forcing it, man. And believe me, man. When they catch up, man. They forcing it though.
Right.
A lot of niggas doing stuff for shock, man, just for that ooh and ah. Ooh, that light, but
Right.
That nigga go way out his way, dog, to get a couple likes on here, man. Talking about way out his way, dog. Like unbelievable stuff I see. I be like, what was the point? A week later, you like, what was the point? The like button. You just wanted 15 likes, man.
Right.
Cause he ain't got 15 friends. He can't go outside and see 15 people. He can't, people, man. It's just some weird stuff been happening, man. So 2021, 2022 just seemed crazy, man. He came so quick, man.
This year did fly by, didn't it? I feel like it was just June.
Come on, man.
Now all of a sudden,
it ain't so fast, dog. I'm like, man, 2022 here.
Right. So
2020, imagine 2025 and all that. It's
exactly.
These numbers just seem weird, man.
Right, man. So rest in peace of Juice WRLD, man. If y'all get the opportunity, if y'all got HBO Max, man, check out that documentary. I thought it was a highlight for me. Maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment bringing that up because I
man. Nah, you not. It's just weird that you brought it up, and I was just somebody just telling me to watch it, and I was like, nah, it's touchy though, but
it is. It is.
Like, damn, man, that dude, man.
There's some scenes where you see it. There's just some people where you see them in their addiction.
Oh man.
And you think it, but in your heart you know it.
I don't want to see him like that, Jordan.
Right. I didn't either. And I knew he was a tweet. No disrespect to him, but I knew he, I knew he got high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew he got high.
That's all he talked about, though, I heard.
A lot of his songs did deal with drugs.
That's weird, man.
But again, he mostly freestyled, so
Right.
So yeah, man. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD, man. And so I guess that's off the tops of 2021, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to
yes, sir.
random thoughts on 2021. You know what I'm saying?
2021.
Man. All right, Sizzle.
Yes, sir.
The best of 2021. Whether it's a person, whether it's an incident, whether it's whatever happened. Can you name some of your best, or just one right now? Just your best of 2021 overall.
It can be about anybody.
Anything. Just one thing that you saw, that you thought of as, okay, this is one of the best things that's happened this year. Something like that.
Man, the best thing I seen, man. I can't even lie, Jordan. I seen a nigga give away a fucking brand new $100,000 truck. I seen a nigga give away a brand new Charger in 2021, man. You did?
I'm gonna drop that bomb right there.
Not no scamming, not no shiesty, not none of that. Come here. I see you sneaking in here. Come here. Crazy, man. Hey, yeah. So yeah. Stop, man. I ain't trying to fight. I don't hear that. But yeah, man. You want to throw my shit?
That's a good one, man. That's a good one right there. That's a good one.
But yeah, man. This dude gave away some stuff. He ain't have to do that, man.
Right.
That man could have said, well, you go buy your own. This man gave away some $100,000 stuff, man.
Right.
Several times. Like, not just one time, several times.
That's what's up.
Oh, you see this little greedy thing?
Yeah. She wants some camera time. That's all that is. She wants some camera time.
She wants pistachio.
Well, let me go ahead and drop a bomb for the person who's giving out those cars, man. $100,000, that ain't cheap, man. Salute to you, brother. Yeah. That's fire.
Yep, he gave away cars, man.
Well, since we're keeping it low key, kind of, saying local as far as YouTube, right? So I'm gonna stick with the theme there. One channel that I had gotten into in terms of like content goes, and I never thought this would happen. Let me just say this: YouTube is just amazing in terms of the different spectrums of content creators there are.
Yep.
One of the best things I've seen in terms of 2021 is a channel who their whole thing, they're a nonprofit organization that goes from state to state, and they'll put up decoy accounts on Grindr or a dating website. Perverts will message them trying to link up with them. They'll pretend like they're 13, 14, 15, 16, 12.
Yeah.
And these people would low-key try to
See my video right now.
These people would low-key try to, you know.
Lady, come on. Come on.
Oh,
That's
hold
funny.
on, man.
Now you good.
She ain't going nowhere. She's like, nigga, I'm chilling. Give me a pistachio, nigga. I ain't leaving.
Come on, lady.
I can hear what motherfuckers be saying in the chat. It's live. That dog want to be in the screen. Oh shit!
Put that dog on camera more, man.
Let me see that dog. Let me see that dog. Yeah. I'll go ahead and start over. What I was saying was, one of the favorite things that I saw on YouTube this year was a YouTube channel who they're nonprofit organizations that literally, their literal thing that they do, they go to state and they will pretty much get predators. These predators that they want to, you know, they message them on a dating website, and the people in the nonprofit organization, they'll make it seem like they're 14, 15, 13. Yeah. And it's not like they're enticing these people. These people are contacting them to meet up with them, saying all kinds of nasty, sexual, perverted bullshit.
Right.
And after about a day or two of that kind of conversation, that kind of back and forth, eventually that person will try to meet up with the guy. The guy will go, okay. Literally, it's a 39-year-old man with a freaking GoPro attached to his chest and a phone with a holder on it.
Right.
Going up to the person being like, hey, so you like 14-year-olds? Because you're here to meet a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
You thought it was me.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them shows. They got like every city got one doing it now. Like every city got just a local dude who go out and catch them. But sometimes they let them get away though. So
I think that's one of the best things that's happened in 2021, because I'm gonna be honest with you. A big story that kind of went under the rug was all these missing girls.
Oh man,
all these missing black girls, and it's still going on in 2021.
Still going on right now.
But,
boys, girls.
These missing boys and girls, you know what I'm saying? And these people that they're exposing and catching, these guys are the people who's kidnapping the boys and girls.
Maybe dropping
hurting the boys and girls. It's them, or it's people who think like them.
Yeah. You already know.
And then when they get that camera in their face, they want to do some kind of stop story. My life is over. I'm gonna lose my job. My parents don't want nothing to do with me. And the whole time, the guy and us watching, we're just like, we don't give a fuck.
Oh shit! You crying for, man? You better, man.
You came here to be with a minor, dude. We don't feel bad for you.
Jordan, listen, they should start shooting them.
But here's the thing, though, right? Respectfully, that's the easy thing.
Jeez.
That's the easy thing, because you want to know what's so beautiful about this? It's called Colorado Ped Patrol. I think that's the name of it. Because they will literally hit them up on some Training Day Denzel shit. You want to go to jail? Or you want to go home?
Right.
MC, they will literally document all the conversations, all the texts, all their back and forth shit, right?
Yep.
They'll present it, say you said this, and they'll literally go like this. You have two choices. Either we can call the cops and you go to jail, or you call your wife.
Damn.
Or if they don't have a wife, call your mother that you live with. Call your father that you live with.
Yes. Yeah,
you got a sister, you got a cousin, you know what I'm saying? You got an aunt, you got an uncle, call them. Tell them what you did. And if you don't want to tell them what you did, I'll tell them what you did. But call them. If not,
Right.
you get the police involved. And then they'll tell them what you did.
Damn.
That, to me, is more satisfying than shooting them. I want to see you squirm, you sick motherfucker.
Yeah,
I want to see you uncomfortable.
Yeah, but these young dudes ain't got no they don't care about who you tell no more, nigga. They are, man, do you know a dude that I grew up with just killed his own daddy, his sister, went to his brother that's not a criminal house, told his brother what he did, told him to kill him. He didn't go to the violent brother house. He go to the one that ain't with this gang stuff, but just from our area. You dig what I'm saying? He called the police and called the rest of the family over there. Police already came got dude, so why he ain't go to the brother that would have killed him right away? He ain't really want to die, man. He knew dude wasn't gonna kill him, Jordan. This has happened yesterday. This is some real stuff. That's right here where I'm at. They did it, but they from where I'm from in Chicago too. So it's crazy, brother.
Only slight difference I see MC and respect that. That's a wild story, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I believe you. I trust your words on a lot of things. So I'm just saying that's wild. Right. But you know, it's wild because, you know, although they say having a felony on your record is, you know what I'm saying, is a negative, although, you know what I'm saying, we all know people who are doing pretty damn good for themselves with that record. But you know what I'm saying, you got that sexual predator tag on you. That's for life. That tag is for life. You gotta register for a sex offender for the rest of your days.
Even if you don't register, you go back.
Right.
You gotta. I'm talking about apartment buildings, workplaces. You can't even work by a daycare, nothing.
Come on, man.
Like, but still, look, Jordan. Still, this at the end of the day, they get smacked on the wrist though.
You think that's why people in jail go, you know what I'm saying, go in on these sick motherfuckers, because they know at the end of the day they getting less time than them dudes who's doing less sick perverted shit than them? You think that's why they get so much grief in there?
Sometimes you can, not you person, just sometimes you can just say a dude go in there for that. Or he's somebody though. They ain't gonna mess with him. He doing it gonna seem like, sure, he just falsely accused. They setting him up, you know,
right?
Trying to take him down. But a lame nigga doing it, you can get treated like a hoe in there all day, every day. So that's crazy. It's all niggas be nut riding in there too much.
Right.
Somebody do that. They don't want to hold him accountable, but they'll hold the weak ones accountable.
Right. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's just one of the best things that I've seen in 2021.
Yeah, man. I thought you've been up on that. There's so many doing it now. I've seen some people here.
It's an addiction, MC. Those videos are addictive because just seeing those sick motherfuckers squirm is worth it to me. And sometimes they still go to jail at the end of the day because, of course, you got a guy. Well, they get arrested because, of course, you got a guy with a phone in your face. Y'all are yelling.
Yeah. But look, I seen the guy bust a dude from start to finish, from a conversation and all, right? When he come over there, dude bust him, but he tried to call the police and all that, man. Police end up on some where you going right now type stuff. So it's basically just a, man, dude, get that camera out my face.
Right.
Type shit. These dudes be letting them go too much, dog. The people film gonna start getting hurt, what? And then they're gonna be saying, well, you should have killed him. You do that in other countries, man. They gonna stone you to death.
That's all I could do.